What's up, family? Man, woosah. Man, I gotta let it out. Man, we're gonna go in today. We're gonna go in this morning. Man, when I was young, a little baby, my father was abusive. You know what I mean? He was verbally, physically abusive, violent. Um, but he always said, I love you. You know what I mean? He was always talking about, I love you and blah, 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 blah. And for those of us that grew up in that type of atmosphere, man, we grew up with this lack of understanding what real love is. You know what I mean? For those of us that have grown up in abusive households where we were beat, where we were neglected, where we were emotionally abused, verbally abused, physically abused, or anything of that nature. And then they kept following that up with, I love you, I love you, I love you. And then they were calling you stupid and an idiot and a dummy and a dumbass and a loser and a failure and all these other stupid things that they did because they were hurt. Hurt people. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. And so, and then you add on top of, my abusive father, saying he loved me, but being abusive, you know what I mean? In every way, shape, or form, verbally, emotionally, physically, you know what I mean? And then you add on top of that, been sexually molested twice at the age of 6. Man, you're gonna grow up with this twisted concept of love. You are. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, man, been raised in a Christian household where they were constantly talking about God, 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 but everything been a fucking sin and you've been cursed to hell and God sending you straight to hell because you're stupid, you're a dummy, you're going to be like your daddy and blah, 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 blah. And then they too, talking about God's people, quote unquote God's people, they too turn around and be emotionally abusive. They too turn around and be physically abusive. But then they talk about this love, we love you, da 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 da, and then all this other twisted, stupid stuff. You know what I mean? Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. Just laying the groundwork. You're gonna grow up with a twisted concept of love. You are. And one of the things that God had to show me was Elijah. They didn't understand what love was. They had been hurt. They had been twisted. So their concept of love was misguided. So what they did to you wasn't love. It was hurt. What they did to you was pain. What they did to you was their trauma coming through. But it wasn't love. As a young kid, I was like in junior high school, and I believed, as twisted as I believed that my purpose was to give every woman love. Every woman needed love. And so I started having sex with every woman I could, every female that I could. Because my understanding was that every woman needed love. Every woman was supposed to have love. And that was my purpose in life, was to give each of these women love. I didn't understand that love had nothing to do with sex. Sex had nothing to do with love. And so in the 7th grade, I'm having sex. In the 7th grade, I'm smoking, drinking. When I say I'm smoking some bud, drinking, doing everything except for what I'm supposed to be doing. Excuse me, that's the 6th grade. And so, as I get older, I'm still having sex, not understanding why. To me, I'm just busting a nut. This is a grown folk channel. We keep shit real here. I'm just busting nuts. I'm trying to make every woman I'm with feel good, make her feel good about herself. Because I'm thinking I'm making love to her. I'm thinking I'm teaching her about love. I was twisted. I was messed up because I had issues stemming from my father to being molested and being brought up in that Christian household that talked love but demonstrated everything other than love. Their actions didn't match their words. And so, my concept of love was tainted. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. As an adult, much older, gone through some things, I'm changing. Now, I fall in love with all these different people, but they can't reciprocate it back. I fall in love with all these women who are broken, damaged, twisted, hurt, traumatized, and they don't know how to receive my love. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. And after a while, I got to the point of, man, fuck love. You know what I mean? Fuck this bullshit. Fuck this bullshit. I ain't got no more love. Fuck love. I'm tired of getting hurt because of other people's issues. I'm tired of falling in love with people who can't love me back. I'm tired of falling in love with people. I'm tired of loving on people who are incapable of loving themselves. I'm tired of giving my love to people who've used me and abused me, who've played my kindness for weakness. I'm tired of falling in love with people who are narcissists, who took my love and twisted it and made it out to be my fault for falling so hard, falling so fast. And I never understood, what is falling so hard? What does it mean when you fall hard in love? What does it mean when you fall too fast in love? See, these are the bullshit terms that unhealed people will use to blame you for their issues. They'll say that, man, you fall too fast. You're too open and genuine and giving, and that's, man, you're going too fast. You're moving too quick. And what God had to show me was, no, Elijah. After many situations of going through this, and I get to the point, I'm fucking done. Fuck these bitches. Fuck love. I'm done, God. I'm done. And what God had to show me was, Elijah, you reap what you sow. And it's like, God, what the hell are you talking about? I'm going in on God. Talking about love. I'm going in on God. Talking about, I've never done this to somebody. I've never did it. And God had to show me, hold up, time out. Pump your brakes. Remember when? And he started taking me back down memory lane. All the women that I thought that I loved, or that I thought I was giving love to, and I was just having sex with them. Love had nothing to do with me having sex with them. I thought it did. I was emotionally unavailable to these women and to these girls. I was completely detached. All I wanted to do was connect sexually. And in the process, a lot of them got hurt. And what I mean, because they associated sex with love too. They associated sex with you wanting to be with them, with me wanting to be connected with them, with me wanting to be available to them and for them. And that wasn't going to happen. I wasn't going to be available except for when it came to sex. I wasn't available emotionally. And so they got hurt. They fell in love with an illusion that I presented. Now, years later, I'm falling in love again. But not again, but I'm falling in love. And these people are detached. These people are unavailable. These people refuse to make a connection. These people now are flipping the script and blaming me for moving too fast. And so I'm talking to God and I'm trying to make sense of it all. I'm talking to God and man, I can't get it. What the hell is going on? God, see, when I do right, that's when I get hurt. When I didn't give a fuck about these bitches. When I didn't give a fuck about these women and I'm just banging and screwing everything walking. Man, life was easy. Life was cool. I didn't have a fucking care in the world. But now that I'm growing up, now that I'm trying to be emotionally available, now that I'm trying to be attached, now that I'm trying to be present and accounted for, now these bitches want to flip the script. Now these bitches want to play games. Now these bitches want to hurt me. Now they want to take advantage of me. And God had to show us, no, Elijah, no. That's you reaping your karma for all the young women that you hurt. Whether you knew you hurt them or not, they were hurt. It wasn't your intention on hurting them. That was never your intention of hurting anyone. But because you were having sex with them, and you were doing the licky lick and all this other stupid ass shit you was doing back then, they liked that. They got attached to that. They liked your energy. They were drawn to your energy. And you cut them off. You cut them off. Not because of anything that they were doing. Not because of anything that they did. You just cut them off and left them hanging. Left them wondering, what's wrong with me? Isn't it amazing, Elijah? Now you're sitting here wondering, what the fuck is going on? Why can't this motherfucker just see that I'm being genuine, I'm being real, I'm being raw and authentic? This is the me, the real me. And I'm taking a chance but becoming transparent and opening up to you. And you're rejecting me? Bitch, you got me fucked up. And what God had to show me is, now you know how all those other women felt. Now you know how all those girls felt. Elijah, there is no moving too fast when it comes to love. Elijah, there is no being too open when it comes to love. The truth is that other person isn't in a place emotionally, intellectually to receive your love. And instead of accepting the fact that, dang, I got to get my shit right. Dang, I'm fucked up. up and I got to heal, because if I don't heal, I'm going to keep missing out on genuine love like this. They're not there to understand that. They're not there at that place at that time to receive the fact that, damn, I keep accepting bullshit as love. And then when real love presents itself, when authentic, raw love manifests, I'm nowhere in a place to even recognize it. I see it's different. But it's shining too much light on me. It's showing me how fucked up I am. It's showing me how twisted and how damaged I am. That's too much light for me. That's too much love for me. And so we push it away because we're not worthy. We don't feel worthy. We know we got some shit going on with us. And because we don't want them to recognize that I'm fucked up, because we don't want them to recognize how damaged we are, how twisted we are, we push them away. Because we know it's going to end, but at least it's going to end on my terms. I'm going to end it. It won't be them rejecting me. But we'll allow these broken people to come in. We'll allow these guys to come in. Give us great sex and all this other stuff. We'll allow these broken women to come in. Great sex. Cool companionship. And we'll embrace that as love. We'll see, man, it's something different. That's not really love. That's some conditional bullshit that I've gotten used to. I've gotten comfortable with. And the truth is, we're not comfortable with real love. The truth is, we're not aware of what is genuine love. And the trip is, man, we have so many people that have been so fucked up that they can't recognize love for what it is. So when real love shows up, oh, you're just lonely, you're just thirsty, you're just desperate, and we'll justify them wanting us and say that they're desperate. We'll justify them wanting to be in a relationship with us as them just being lonely. And the truth is, we have to come up with an excuse why they want us. Why does this person want me? This person don't really want me. This person is just lonely. This person just needs help. This person just, I'm financially free and I got money, I got my own place, and this person just wants my place to stay at. This person just wants me because I got money, or they think I got money because I have a job, or all this other stupid ass shit. And see, the trip is, I've always told women, I don't need you. I want you. There's a big difference when you go into a relationship and you need somebody, as opposed to going into a relationship not needing them at all, but choosing them, wanting them. And see, most people can't understand, can't fathom the fact that, man, somebody could want me for me. I'm not pretty enough. I'm too fat. I'm too dark. I'm too light. I'm too skinny. I don't have no titties. I don't have no ass. I don't have no job. I don't have no dreams. And we got all these lists of why we're not worthy of love. And so what God does is God allows real, authentic, genuine love to present itself. And what happens is we end up fucking it up. The great majority of us, we fuck it off. Why? Because we have to grow up. We have to grow up. And we have to understand and learn in life, man, because I haven't healed, I rejected this great opportunity. Because I haven't healed, I keep sabotaging greatness. Because I haven't healed, I keep rejecting the fact that, and the notion that somebody wants me for me. Somebody that's never had sex with me wants me. Somebody that's never needed me for my place to stay, for my money or whatever. They want me for me. For me. And that's hard for us to accept because we've grown up feeling unworthy. We've grown up feeling like we're not good enough. We've looked around at everybody else. They'll be happy, but I'll just be single the rest of my life. They'll be in a great relationship, but that's not in my cards. When the truth is, we've rejected love. We've pushed love away. We dismissed it as something else because we weren't in a place emotionally, spiritually, intellectually to truly understand it and to see it for what it is. We've messed that up. And most of us don't want to accept that responsibility, don't want to accept that fact. And so we'll push the blame off on them. Man, we have to grow up. We have to grow up. Sit back, reflect over your life. How many times did love appear in your life, but you weren't ready for it? How many times did great guys present themselves and you messed it up? How many times did great women present themselves and you messed it up? Because they were boring, they were lame, they were square, they didn't club, they didn't party, they didn't drink, they didn't smoke, they didn't hang out, they didn't have the latest fashions, clothes on, and all this other bullshit. And we dismiss them. We reject them. Because love wasn't presented the way we expected it to be. Love didn't come packaged the way I thought it would. Love didn't present itself the way I thought it should. And so I rejected it. I dismissed it. I took advantage of it. I heard it. We have have to grow up. We have to grow up. We have to understand what love is and what love is not. And that the great majority of us have a real twisted concept of love. Happy heaven.